you guys? It's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I mostly talk about Disney and DCP stuff. Yesterday I asked you guys on my Instagram stories to ask me questions about the DCP. I'm going to do a little Q&A today. I did that both on my Dinsta and then my regular Instagram. Both of those will be linked down below if you want to check those out. So let's get to it. So the first question I got was, what is your dream role? I have so many. I guess the top one would be attractions, which is really popular. Everyone wants that. It's a really high demand role. My top three though would be attractions, lifeguarding, and PhotoPass, which I got last time but I wasn't able to do because the program was canceled. Following that question, another one I got was, what is your dream location? If I got lifeguarding, I would want Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yeah, I feel like that would be the best resort to work at, or like one of the water parks. Attractions, there are so many locations I would want. A skipper, first of all, a Jungle Cruise skipper, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, anywhere at Galaxy's Edge, and then Splash Mountain because I love that ride to death and that would be awesome. I'd probably cry if I got that. The next question I have is, are you planning on staying with the company after the college program? So I would love to, but unfortunately I am married and my husband is in the service and I do want to go and live with him. I am going to school for business and the human resources side of that, and I do eventually want to be a recruiter, which would be awesome. So eventually I would like to work with the company, but as of right now it's just not working with our family schedule. And you gotta make compromises, so I'm all good. I would love to stay with the company, but I am not planning on doing it right after at least. The fourth question was, how many times did you apply? Well, before I got accepted, I think for the fall 2020 program, that was my third time applying and I finally got through. I researched the first two times. I didn't do any research. I just wanted to apply. I didn't really know anything about it. Third time I researched, I'm like, okay, I missed these keywords in my application, and that's why I never got past the app process. So I got those. It took me the third time. This is technically my fourth time applying, but that was barely an application. That was just, I don't know, I want to say almost expressing interest in what your dates want to be. So that was that. So technically 4 times, but 3. I'm gonna say 3. Do you get to pick your roommates? Yes and no. So on this program you can only pick one roommate to room with, and right now for housing, if you're vaccinated, you're staying with vaccinated people, and if you're not vaccinated, you can only room with another not vaccinated person. So it sucks because if your best friend is vaccinated and you're not, you wouldn't be able to room together, but you do get somewhat of a say. You only have so long to pick your roommate. I don't know how long that is exactly because I'm not staying at Flamingo. My best friend and I are staying off-site at Patterson, and so I don't know much about that, but you could pick at least one roommate. Sometimes in other programs they'll let you pick more than one, but right now even for fall you could only link up with one roommate, and then for this program you can only link up with one as well. Okay, the next one is hours. What are your hours gonna look like? What's your schedule gonna look like? One, you'll never have okay, I'm gonna be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday the whole time. They try to give you at least 2 days off. In some cases that isn't gonna happen. We're going during the 50th anniversary, so we're gonna have high crowds in peak season, so we're gonna be working a lot more. They will never give you lower than 30 hours a week, and the max is 50. You can sometimes reach that 50. I know a lot of us will because it is the 50th, like I said, and it is peak season, and there will need to be a lot more cast members helping out around the parks, but for the most part you stay in that 40-hour area, but like I was on a Zoom call and they said that we'll probably be closer to 45-50 hours a week. When am I leaving? I leave June 11th to start driving down there. I don't start until June 21st, but my roommate starts the 15th, and 1, I wanted to be down there for her first day, and 2, I wanted to get settled in before I had to start. I had the option to do that because, like I said, I'm not living at Flamingo. Flamingo, you check in and then your week starts. So you don't get much time to really settle in. I mean, check-in day isn't that huge of a process. I do recommend the day you get there, or like the first 2 days, whatever, decorate your room, hang up your decorations, get your room to how you want it, because you will not have time to do it later on. So you need to just like be like, okay, these 2 days I'm gonna get my room all sorted out so it looks nice and comfortable and I feel like I'm at home. Otherwise it's just, you're not gonna have anything hung up, you're not gonna have time for it. Zoom call, I just talked about that. We did get a Zoom call. People were asking about that a lot because I posted about it and Christy reposted me in her story. We got the opportunity to have a Zoom call this time. I think it was just because we're the first program coming back since the pandemic, and a lot of people have questions, like we couldn't pick our roles this time. We not that you really got to pick roles before, but you could express interest in roles. There were so many questions. I can't really talk too much about it because they said things were subject to change, so like not everything they said was set in stone. So I can't speak too much about it, but they did give us the opportunity to do a Q&A and ask questions, and they answered, because this is just completely different from a lot of the other programs. So we're kind of, in a way, like little testers, little guinea pigs for the program. But I was so glad that I got the opportunity to sit and listen to all these recruiters talk and answer our questions. And a really cool part was when they were introducing themselves, almost every single one of them started with the Disney College program. So, you know, you guys, this is really a good way to get your foot in the door with the company and open up some new opportunities for yourself if this is what you really want to do. Okay, the last question, we're ending on a great note, is what is my favorite park? Okay, so I want to say Magic Kingdom because that's, a lot of people don't know that Disney World has 4 parks. And so when they think of Disney, they think of Magic Kingdom, so it's like the iconic Disney park. If not, I would say Hollywood Studios. And then, I don't know, I love them all too much. Like, not a lot of people like DAC, but I still love Animal Kingdom. Like, I love it so much. I don't know if that's because that's one of my husband's favorites. Like, we love that there. And like, Mr. Kamal's seasoned fries can have me any day. I will be there just to eat the seasoned fries and the dumplings. Ugh, so good. But I guess I have to say Magic if I'm gonna pick one, because that is Disney. That is Disney itself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and submitting questions. If you guys have any other questions, you can go ahead and DM me on my Instagram, Twitter, or even leave questions below. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.